everybody, Brandon Luna again here with Cigar Bombs and
Calypso Cigar Review. I'm here today with Jorge Padron of Padron Cigars. Nice to meet you, sir. It's an honor to meet you. And I got to say, Padron Cigars to me are probably the only brand out there that I've ever experienced that I've never had a bad burn, never had bad construction. Your cigars are just perfect from tip to top, I mean from top to bottom. How do you guys do it when other people can't?
Well, I mean, that's obviously one of the most important things in a cigar. You have to have consistency. For us, I think that one of the factors that helps us establish that consistency is the fact that we're totally vertically integrated. We control everything from seed to smoke. We grow our own tobacco. We process our tobacco. We ferment it. When we make our cigars, we distribute them, everything. So that allows us to have the control, the total control, at every step of the way.
Yeah. Well, you do a great job, I'll tell you what. Now, I do a lot of posting on forums and cigar forums and stuff like that, and they always have questions for you guys whenever we're coming to events like this. First question was, when's the new Annie coming out? The new anniversary. Is there any kind of release date or anything coming out that they should expect?
We have a new cigar coming out.
Okay.
Not this year.
Okay.
We will have some new items this year at the trade show.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
But just from existing cigars, not a new cigar. Mm-hmm. Just new packaging of certain things on the 1926. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have a 4-pack now, where you can buy it in a bundle of 25, in wrapped in individual boxes of 4.
Nice.
And next year, for our 50th anniversary, we're going to come out with the 50th anniversary cigar.
Okay.
And then we have a bunch of things in mind, a lot of things that we're working on right now that, we'll let the news out. Little by little, we'll get the news out there.
Yeah. So. Now, there's another podcast that I frequently watch and I listen to, Cigar Authority. And they were actually tinkering with the Padrones, and they were making their own, like cutting some apart and putting together what they thought would be the perfect 50th anniversary. And they actually had done a Connecticut version of it. Is that something you guys think you would ever, in God's creation, do?
No offense to all the growers in Connecticut, but I don't think that's something that we're going to be doing. Yeah. For 49 years, we've established a certain type of cigar, a certain blend. Yeah. And the most important thing that we have is the loyalty of our customers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we're certainly not going to deviate from the norm. I mean, we're going to have a cigar that's going to be in the tradition of a Padron cigar.
Okay. Now, you guys always tout, quality over quantity. And there's a lot of cigar people out there in the industry that tend to have offshoot brands. They'll have another brand that's, like Illusione has several brands that they make, and all these other guys do that. But you guys stick with the core. What's the concept there? Do you ever think that you would ever branch out and do another brand even?
Listen, you got to keep your eye on the 8 ball. Yeah. And one of the things that I think has made us successful is that we're focused on our product and on our brand. I'm not saying that down the road there aren't new products that we can introduce and new items, but I think for us the most important thing is to preserve what we have, maintain what we have, and to build on it, and little by little, and only when we can produce cigars that are unique and add value to our brand. And that's what
I think a lot of people lose that vision too, and that's one of the things I love about Padron is you can always go to any humidor, get any Padron, it's going to be the best smoke you've ever had from top to bottom, and it's going to be consistent. And I really, really appreciate that about you guys, and that's a great thing. The other question
it takes many, many years to build a loyal customer.
Oh yeah,
and
for sure.
Many cigars. You only take a few bad ones to lose them.
That's true.
So my father has instilled that upon us that for every one complaint that you get, there may be 10 that you're not getting. So we're very attentive to those things, and we're also very attentive to the quality and everything in our cigars. It's the most important thing for us.
Yeah. So you hear about a lot of cigar roller companies that they'll have their rollers doing like 500 cigars a day and stuff like that. What's an average for you guys?
500 cigars a day.
Really?
Okay. No, not the average.
Yeah.
But we, remember, we work a little differently than some other companies, but we have rollers that make anywhere between 400 and 550 cigars a day.
And they're still that consistent.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have all the good rollers, I think. That's what's going on.
Again, it's not just that. It's not that we have all the good rollers. It's that we have the rollers that we have, we keep. Yeah. And we've had for many, many years. And for us, when you look at a Padron roller, it's like part of our extended family. I mean, my father many times has said, we have the Padron family that is our immediate family, but then we have the extended family, and that's everybody that works with us in Nicaragua. That I can tell you that over the years, my dad has earned their respect, and they respect him, they love him, they treat him like a father, and they want to produce the best cigars because they understand the importance of that to us.
Yeah. So what's your daily smoke? What do you think is the one that you just tend to grab for every day?
Depends on the day.
Yeah.
It depends on the day. I mean, you know, I travel quite a bit.
Yeah.
You know, when you travel, you know that it's not always, you know, you don't have the time to smoke some big cigars. So, you know, I think if you were going to say an everyday cigar, I smoke a lot of the 85s, just because of the size. I smoke a lot of Exclusivos, Family Reserve 44s.
Yeah.
You know, I smoke 6,000s. I smoke 4,000s.
Yeah.
4,000s not as much because of the size, but
yeah.
I mean, basically because of the size. That's really what limits me. You know, in the time.
Do you have any other cigars in your humidor that you smoke from other brands?
You know, there's a lot of brands that I respect, and you know, if I'm ever offered a cigar, I smoke. But to be honest with you, I have a lot of responsibility. We make 6.5 million cigars a year.
Wow.
And I got enough things to worry about on my own.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would certainly, I respect a lot of my colleagues in the business, and I'll certainly enjoy a cigar with them if they give it to me. But on my time, I smoke Padron.
Yeah, gotcha. So what's a normal day like for you? How many hours do you put in? Are you on the factory floor there, just like, you know, working side by side with these guys?
It depends on the day. I mean, you know, we're very hands-on. So, you know, typically, you know, my day starts at about 5:30 in the morning, and you know, I come into work about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then I'm there till about 6, and you know, it's not very complicated, you know, but we're focused. In Nicaragua, it's a different story. When I'm in Nicaragua, the day is a long day. I mean, it starts at 5:30, and you know, we could be in the factory till 8 o'clock at night sometimes. You know, just talking about cigars and talking about different things. And you know, the time really flies actually when you're down there. You know. So,
So I imagine you have access to rollers and you have access to all this great tobacco. Is there ever any time when you have them roll something for you that you guys don't offer to the general public?
Yeah, of course. You know, we experiment with stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we try things.
Yeah.
And you know, that's the beauty of being in the cigar business and owning your company. You know, we can.
Must be nice.
We can mix and match, and you know, try different things and see what we like. You know, see if there's potential blends that we can come up with that would be good for. You know, we've been doing that for the last several months, you know, probably 6 or 7 months already on the 50th.
Yeah.
You know, so
I'm real excited about that.
It's just trial and error, really. I mean, it's not rocket science. You're just making cigars. You're tasting different sizes, different shapes, and you know, you try to come up with a blend that is appropriate for that shape and that is consistent with the type of blends that we like and the type of taste profile that we like.
So what's your favorite size? If you had to pick one size of cigar, Corona, Lancero,
probably
Robusto.
You know, I smoke a lot of Robustos, and you know, I think again, going back to the size issue, it's the
time deal.
Know, 50 ring gauge, 52 ring gauge. You know, the big cigars I like, but they take more time, and it's, you know, much more of a commitment. You know?
Yeah.
So
with the current cigar trend seems to be larger ring gauge cigars. Do you guys ever see yourselves doing anything in that?
We have.
In that realm? Yeah.
We've made large ring gauge cigars. We have the number 4 in the anniversary. That's a 60 ring gauge.
Yeah.
We have the 7,000. That's a 60 ring gauge.
Anything larger than that, or just too crazy?
Nothing larger than 60.
Yeah, too crazy. Yeah.
Nothing larger than 60.
Yeah. What do you?
I'm not saying that we obviously we can do it. If that's the beauty of being in this business and being able to manufacture cigars. You know, you can just do it.
Yeah.
We just try it out. You like it, boom.
Yeah.
And it's done.
Yeah. Well, man, I gotta tell you must have a great life, because I would love to be in your shoes. I mean, it's just you guys do an awesome job, and you got a lot of fans. And anytime I ever meet someone that's new to cigars, I always recommend the Padron.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so.
And that's I think that's what's made our company successful.
Yeah.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth is big, yeah. And you guys are awesome, so it's great talking to you,
Thank
sir.
You, Brandon.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right.